Hello, hello. Well, I am on my way to Jugerite's trial. Let's see what this fiasco is all about. This kind of looks like a courthouse, is it?
All rise for the Honorable Judge Chrysalis.
Come to order. Everyone take their seats.
Okay.
I forgot that I wasn't already standing.
Okay, court is in session. We have Joe versus Jugerite. Joe, please start.
Yes, my name is Attorney Joe. I represent Billionaire Joe, who was murdered by this man, Jugerite.
He was murdered.
That is
Okay.
correct.
Do you have anything to say about it, Jugerite?
All right. For my opening statement, I would like to. Did I kill Billionaire Joe, or did Billionaire Joe commit suicide? By the end of this hearing, I hope that justice is served one way or the other. And by the way, Judge, you look lovely today.
That's all you have? Okay, let's start these proceedings.
Okay. So if you'll direct your attention to this fake screen right here, it will play Exhibit A.
Oh, I think I just might have accidentally killed the guest. I did.
Okay, in that video, you have clearly seen this man hit his sword on Billionaire Joe. We all know Billionaire Joe because he wears the gold jacket. And if it wasn't for him getting hit by the sword, he would not have burned to death.
All right, anything else for evidence?
That's it.
All right, Jugerite, what do you have to say for yourself?
I would like to point out that, as you see in the video, I was surrounded by all kinds of enemies. I was fighting for my life. And Billionaire Joe did run in front of me, and he did become a victim of my sword.
Objection. Relevance.
Sustained. Go ahead, Jugerite, let's finish.
As I was saying, so he did fall victim to my sword, but he came out of nowhere. It was almost like he intentionally suicided to start the Joe-pocalypse.
Do you have any evidence?
Objection. No one knows what what Joe Apocalypse is.
Nobody knows what?
What in the world is this Joe Apocalypse
Oh, okay.
that he claims that Billionaire Joe was trying to start?
Okay, do you have anything else in your defense, Jugerite?
Only that I was in a position where I was fighting for my life, and a mistake was made. I'm not sure that it was my mistake or his, but that's, whatever you decide is what my fate will be. And I trust your judgment.
Anything else, Mr. Joe?
Yes. I would like to call to the stands Jugerite for questioning.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. Here's the first question for you.
Wait.
Is it true?
Wait.
Oh.
Please state your name and occupation for the court.
I am Jugerite. builder of the Mad Maze.
Okay, thank you.
Do you swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay. Is it true that you had told King Joe that you were willing to kill Billionaire Joe?
Billionaire Joe had approached me and attempted to pay me to assassinate King Joe. And I met King Joe and I let him know that-
Objection. This was a simple yes or no question. He's extending the question.
I think I'd like to hear what the witness has to say.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Um,
Mr. Jugerite.
So I let King Joe know what was happening, and that's, I think, when I first realized how bad Billionaire Joe was. And I did tell King Joe that I would take care of Billionaire Joe for him. I don't think in the time that I meant as in murder, though I would like to throw in that Billionaire Joe did attempt to murder me many times, after that, because I failed to assassinate King
Objection.
Joe.
Evidence.
What is it now?
Evidence.
Do you have any video about that?
I do. I just don't have it prepared, ready to show the court because I didn't know this was gonna be.
So you brought it up, but you didn't have proof to support your claims that you brought up because you didn't
Well,
think it was going to get brought up.
It was live on YouTube, if that helps.
Live on YouTube.
Okay. Do you have VODs?
Yes.
So we should be able to find it and see it.
Exactly.
YouTube.com/@Jugerite. All right, next question with this. Did you even answer my first question? Did you or did you not tell Billionaire Joe or King Joe that you would kill Billionaire Joe?
I said that I would take care of him. I don't think that meant murder.
You don't think that's what it meant?
Well, I can't represent how other people may have took those words, but that's not the words that's not how I meant them. I just meant move the guy out of town or, whatever. Something had to happen. He was going to jail or something. He kept trying to murder me.
And you didn't think to get Officer Joe involved?
Detective Joe said he wasn't investigating that other murder. Well, Billionaire Joe was trying to murder me. Actually, okay, that might have been off case, Your Honor. I apologize.
You have anything to say about that, Joe?
Another murder?
Hmm.
I don't know anything about this other murder. But I would like to continue my questioning if that's okay with you.
This is fine with the court.
Okay. So you did not think to get involving either Officer Joe or Officer DC?
No, I did not.
So you said that you were going to take care of it, but you did not go to either officer of law to take care of said problem.
Well, you never know when Joe's gonna pop in and when he's not.
I would like for you to answer the question.
Can you rephrase the question?
You decided, or you said that you were going to take care of business, but you did not go to either officers.
Right. Well, I didn't think that it had come to that point yet. I mean, he was failing miserably at trying to murder me, so I didn't feel threatened enough to go to the.
Didn't you just say he tried to murder you?
Oh yeah, he did try several times, but he was really bad at it.
I asked the question, if you were going to be murdered in any kind of capacity, someone threatened you with your life, would you not go to the authorities? Would you not ask the authorities to help you? I think we have a member here who is lying. You see, I don't think he wanted to just get Billionaire Joe arrested. No. He knew he would have just posted bail and was out the next day. Instead, he wanted to end him for good. And that's what he did.
Do you have anything to say about that?
Well, I can say, is it not true that we were told that there was no government upon coming to this world? And therefore, if there was no actual government, would the authorities be real authorities that could do anything? But so if no one has real authority, power, or however I should be saying that. I mean, obviously you do, Judge, but at the time, if no one had any power to actually do anything, would it really have mattered if I had gone to them? And just because I didn't doesn't mean I was going to kill the man.
Weren't you the one who was just locked up not too long ago by Officer Joe for the murder of Billionaire Joe?
Yeah, before I even realized he was dead.
So now we have precedents of the police actually doing their job, first of all, and the government being established.
Months and months after the said incident. Which brings me back to my original opening statement. Your Honor, did I kill Billionaire Joe? Yes, he did fall victim to my sword. But did I kill him, or did he run into my sword in a suicidal manner, knowing I was surrounded by enemies, trying to defend myself? He came out of nowheres. And it's not, and why would he enter such a war zone unarmed, if not for those intentions? So I don't think, I mean, yes, I have to be the one on trial because I'm the one that survived, but I don't think it's a matter of, did I kill him as much as it is a question of why did he commit suicide? Why did he set this whole thing up? What did he have to gain by sacrificing himself in such a manner?
Attorney Joe,
I asked the question, have you ever heard of the term involuntary manslaughter? Or in this case, involuntary Joe slaughter. The term...
I'm sorry, yes, I have.
The term simply means the killing that results in a... The term means the killing that results from a reckless and grossly negligent act. The maximum sentence is 5 years, and that is what I'm asking for here today, is sentencing him to 5 years.
involuntary manslaughter.
Or in this case, Joe slaughter, yes.
But was it involuntary Joe slaughter, or was it suicide? I mean, the video is there.
Okay. I am done with Jugerite here if he wants to go back to his seat. I'm done questioning him. I don't know if he has anyone to question, but I am done at this time.
Is that okay? Would you judge if I return to my seat?
Yes, go ahead and return to your seat.
Would you like to question anyone?
I would like to call Chrysalis to the stand.
I'm the judge here.
Yes, but I need her as a character witness. How are you doing today?
I am fine, thank you, Mr. Jugerite.
Yeah. Do you swear to tell the truth and the whole truth?
Yes, I do.
Um, I am sorry to have to bring you onto the stand. I know this is probably an uncomfortable position for you, and so I'll make this as pleasant and as quickly as possible. But I thought you would be an excellent character witness because we haven't had very many interactions together. But have you noticed in any of our interactions where I have been murderous or violent in any kind of way, or anything that would suggest that I would go on a killing spree or anything like that?
I can't think of anything.
Objection. Relevance of a killing spree versus one murder or even involuntary manslaughter.
Well, again, that comes to the fact that as a character witness, would I be the kind of person to commit such an act?
I
I have
haven't
no,
seen anything.
I have no more questions. Thank you so much for your time.
I would
Cross
like to
exam?
question you. Yep. Chrysalis, how long have you known the defendant?
A number of months now.
So you've had a number of meetings with Mr. Jugerite.
Yes.
And would you say he's never killed anything during your time hanging out with him?
No, passive mobs to help clear the area for donkeys to spawn.
So he's killed things that had not affected him in any such way before.
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't say he hasn't killed anything?
I didn't say he has.
Has he ever killed a passive mob?
Yes.
Okay.
So haven't you? Whoops.
Wow.
You know, it's the strangest thing. My footage cut out right there.
No.
And if I remember correctly, you were trying to kill me the first time we gathered around here.
No, you're thinking of Joe Nathan. I am Joe, or I am Attorney Joe.
Really? You
Yeah.
look the same.
Different suit. You're telling me that Jugerite has killed something in front of you,
Yes.
meaning he has a murderous intent.
No.
If he's murdered something in front of you, then he has had the intent to murder something.
I'd say that's the way you look at things. Have you not killed a cow to get leather?
Am I the one on trial? All right, I'm done. Question.
You have any questions, Jugerite?
Can we give our closing statements?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Go ahead,
This
Mr.
man over
Prosecutor.
here,
Over where? There's nobody over there.
over here, I was F5. This man over here murdered my client, Billionaire Joe. And whether or not it was voluntary or not, the fact remains his sword connected with Billionaire Joe caught him on fire and Billionaire Joe burned to death. If we let one murderer go, who knows what's going to happen on this realm? We can't let these monsters continue to attack us. I ask that you do the right thing and you sentence him to 5 years in prison, the maximum you are allowed to charge for involuntary manslaughter. Thank you.
Mr. Jugerite?
Well, as impressive as Attorney Joe has been through this hearing and everything, I say my opening statement was, did I kill Billionaire Joe or did he commit suicide? And in my closing statement, I will say the same. Yes, my sword did connect with Billionaire Joe after reviewing the evidence, and he did perish under the circumstances. But I ask you again, with all the evidence, and everything that's been learned here in this trial, did I kill Billionaire Joe? Or did he commit suicide? It is completely your call, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Deliberation. Okay, according to this video, there just came out of nowhere, as Mr. Jugerite said.
Oh.
Mr. Jugerite was trying to defend himself. He was surrounded.
I think I just might have accidentally killed the guest. I did.
Nothing else on this video. Well, it looks accidental to me. I think it was accidental.
All rise for Honorable Judge Chrysalis.
Court come to order. Mr. Jugerite, Mr. Attorney Joe, I reviewed the video. And as you say, Mr. Jugerite, he did come out from nowhere from behind you while you were trying to keep yourself safe. To me, it seemed like it was an accidental hit. Accidental. Not guilty. If you'd like to appeal, Mr. Joe Attorney, please feel free to do so.
I'll be talking to the real judge, Judge Lunar, and you'll be sued as well.
You're free to go, Mr. Jugerite. Appeals in the process already.
This is great. I can go back to my life. Billionaire Joe be gone. No more trying to murder me. And Attorney Joe, I would just like to say congratulations on a well-fought trial battle. I mean, even though my side won, you were superior in representation of, whatever. I mean, but you are an attorney.
Let me just say, and I'll make this real clear, I've never lost a case. And once this court hearing is overturned, it will stay that way. Judge Lunar will hear about this.
I don't think,
and she won't be happy.
I don't think it'll get overturned, but you shouldn't beat yourself up on that. Nobody's perfect. And one loss just shows that you're human. One of many Joes.
I would watch yourself.
It sounded like a threat to me.
Right in the courtroom.
I would say, Mr. Jugerite, you need to get your evidence in order.
Oh, I will. Because if it's not ruled accidental because he suicided, it'll definitely be ruled as self-defense. I mean, he did clearly come out of nowheres. even in your evidence, Attorney Joe?
All I can tell you is this was this first time this judge has ever had a court hearing. Judge Lunar knows what she's doing, and she will hear about this.
So that trial was an interesting interruption for my building. It was quite fun. We all had a little trouble not laughing during the whole thing. And we'll see if an appeal goes through. Well, thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you next time, I hope. Like and subscribe. Bye.